Alright, so let's just get right on into things. And I don't have any save files, most because most of my experiences with using the actual cartridge, which I still have to this day.
Nice.
So I haven't really felt the need to use emulators, but for this, it was necessary. The Goodwill Ambassador from the Bean Kingdom has arrived. Oh, yes. I wish to improve my kingdom's ties with the Mushroom Kingdom. I bring a gift from Queen Bean. A gas to the face! And everything has gone psychedelic.
Because that's what bad guys do.
Yep.
If they're gonna enact their evil plan, they gotta do it in style.
Yep. It all depends on what that style is.
Yes.
And I'm contemplating what voice I want to use for a certain character that we'll be encountering later.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. I can only imagine.
Emergency situation! Did you see the Kingdom Courier? Mario! Something bad has happened. We need you. Don't worry. Oh, I can control Toad. I forgot about that. And I can't go into the menu yet. Can I go upstairs? I know where I have to go. I see that now at least, but... it's just the beds up here. And Mario's in the shower. And you just walk right in, Toad! What the heck?
Respect.
Princess Peach. Princess Peach. And just jump right into the clothesline and just dragging Luigi along. Nice. Oh, and look who's already here. Obviously, you're the reason why all the bad stuff is happening, right? Attacking me when my back is turned, huh? Well, that's typical. Come here, stupid, super coward bros.
Let's go.
Let's go. Ah, dang. I'm gonna have to get used to the timing on these, on the action commands again. No, I didn't forget about action commands. You don't need to tell me. You should be sorry for the interruption. So... Oof, okay. Felt a bit too early, but it worked anyway. What now, Toad? I forgot something. This is really important. You can also dodge... That's what that's what I was trying to do. No, I'm good. So, unlike Paper Mario, where it can only reduce damage, you can actually dodge the attacks outright if you time things right.
Yep.
Which can make for some very interesting situations.
Irk, blarg. And down he goes. And now he's back up. Wait a second, listen. This is no time for fighting. Even though I would have won. No, you wouldn't have. Don't lie. Listen to me, everyone. Something terrible has happened. The Goodwill Ambassador from our neighbor, the Bean Kingdom, just paid a visit. Yeah, but it was no friendly visit. The ambassador stole Princess Peach's voice. With a vacuum, because obviously that's... Oh, jeez. And replaced it with this explosive vocabulary. Quite literally. You would think at this point Peach would try to not talk, but I guess if she's in a state like that, she's not really thinking straight. God, if I kidnap Princess Peach in this state, she'll wreck my castle! Mario, do something super! Right. See, at least Bowser's showing some common sense here. Mario, please, go and retrieve Princess Peach's beautiful voice. Only you can do it. The perpetrator came from the Bean Bean Kingdom. If you head over there, you should be able to learn more. Yes, go capture that fiend and get back Peach's voice. And then I can kidnap her! We'll take my Koopa Cruiser and reach the Bean Bean Kingdom in no time. Mario, we leave immediately. So I'm hitching a ride with Bowser. That's... oh jeez. Run! Oh dear.
Big explosion.
Big explosion.
Rip to everyone involved.
And... Mario Bowser isn't that way! I still can't say it. Go into the menu right now.
You gotta find some. You can find some items here and that.
Yep, like this mushroom here. Oh wow, my mushroom! You got it for me? Of course. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, but say you're going to the Bean Bean Kingdom soon, huh? You'd better keep it then. And please take this as a going away gift. I insist. A super mushroom. Honesty pays off. And good luck with all your jumping and stuff over there in the Bean Bean Kingdom. And can't... oh, here we are. And another mushroom. And a Koopa guy that seems unique to this game. Not at the moment. Let's see. Kingdom Courier Volume 1. Royal Speech Bombs! The villain who stole the lovely voice of the princess has fled to the Bean Bean Kingdom. Mario has reportedly been tapped for the rescue mission. As per usual, Luigi will stay home to guard the home front. Question mark. Okay. Nintendo's making a 3D remake of this?
Yes, there is actually a 3D.
How would that even work? Action icons? Nah, I'm good on the action icons.
It is called Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser Minions.
You know, when I switched the game to this on Twitch, I saw that, and I was wondering what the heck that meant. So I guess I'm a little surprised that. Was it just an announcement that it was made? Was like during E3 or something? Because I didn't really pay much attention to that.
I believe it was during E3.
And so I'm surprised that it showed up on the Twitch game list that quickly. This is weird. I can't seem to find my precious belonging. Mario, do you think maybe you can help me look for it? Sure. I think I dropped it while I was walking up here, so focus on this ledge, okay? You know, when you approach suspicious-looking areas, the action icon changes. Okay... Aha! Found something precious, though it doesn't exactly say what it is. Hey, that's it! That's the precious belonging I've been looking for. Thank you! You are the best! The best! Please take this in return. Oh, 1-up! Nice! And... so now I've gotten through here, might as well... Which way did he go? We went up. It said there was a way. It said one of the options was right. I wonder if there's actually a place to go this way, but it doesn't look like it. And of course, Mario and Luigi are just speaking Italian-esque gibberish.
That's about all they do.
Mm-hmm.
And come on. There we go, thank you. I forgot how long it takes to save on this one. time to head in that direction once you're ready. But rushing head first into trouble like you always do is crazy, so be sure to save with that save album. I already did, thank you. Yeah, so I recently returned from a really nice trip to the Bean Kingdom. Hoo Hoo Mountain, Oho Ocean, Chucklehuck Woods, Teehee Valley, so much to see. I've recorded all my travels in my save album. And of course, Luigi is not expecting to be a part of this. Master Mario!
As expected of Luigi.
Well, yeah, can you blame him? There's precedent. It would appear I'm just in time. I have prepared a suitcase for you to take with you on your long journey. I'm quite sure it will prove useful as it holds many items and outfits. Please take it. And there's our menu. Just press select to open your suitcase and check the menu screen. I've been pressing start this whole time trying to do that. Then you can use any items you found on your journey or even change your clothes. It's also a good idea to use that screen to double check your personal status. Once you board the Koopa Cruiser, you can take your time and look through it. Now then, I have one more parting gift, as it were. Some funds for your trip. Here you go. 100 coins! Yay! Funny how I was able to hold all 100 coins without it turning into a 1-up mushroom. Oh gracious, Master Luigi, are you going to the Bean Kingdom as well? Ah, you're just seeing Master Mario off. A capital idea. I do believe I'll join you. Master Mario, I'm going on ahead. I shall be waiting for you in front of the Koopa Cruiser. The weird things that circumstances can have you say. And I can't actually go into the menu right now, so I guess I'll have to do that later. Mario! Nice cruiser you got there. You're late! What were you doing? We're leaving, right now, so get on board and make it snappy! Well, so, what do you think? Incredible, isn't it? This is my newest weapon, the Koopa Cruiser. Yes, very good. Now all I need are my baddies. Bowser baddies! And there's only one person. And Luigi. Yeah, where are they? Huh? What in green blazes? Hey, you! Are you signing up to join my crew of Bowser baddies? I see. You want me to bring you along that badly, huh? Yes, you! Oh, that's rich. Don't be modest, Mr. Green. I mean, you look like a real pain, but I'll take you anyway.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Your gnarliness, the baddies have just arrived! Hey, the assembly area is over here, you blithering idiots! And there they are. 5 greens, 5 reds, and 5 Goombas. All baddies have assembled! We shall now begin boarding the Koopa Cruiser! And Luigi's seems to be coming along whether he wants to or not. Good! Then we can depart! And with an increased head count, too! Excellent! Your filthiness, boarding is now complete. Except for one deserter. What? Move it, you idiots! Initiate cruiser pursuit! Uh-oh. Away we go! And, yep, Luigi, you can't run. Not from this. The skies above Mushroom Kingdom. Hey, you! Down there in the ship's belly! Mario and... what's your name? Green guy! Yes, they're running gag for this game. Mario and Mr. Green Mario Brother Guy! Look alive down there, will you two? We're about to arrive in the Bean Kingdom. Press select to open your suitcase, arrange your stuff, and get ready to roll. Then report to the deck, pronto! Alright. Let's take a look here. How much do I have? I got 3 mushrooms, 1 super, and a 1-up. The equipment, there's really not much I can do for equipment, because I've got what I've got. Okay, Koopa Cruiser hold number 1. I'm surprised it has to different. Whoops. Right, A button makes Mario jump, B button makes Luigi jump. That's something I'll have to get used to as well. Or at least get reaccustomed to it. It has been a while.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing if you're going into this the first time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when you do the pictures, are you gonna do something silly?
I might. Ah, yes, that's what start does. Okay, that starts switches the order around. And yep, basically the tutorial for things. Aha. Brothers block. Probably one of the simpler two-person blocks in this thing.
Also, I noticed that I can't switch over to 360p because I'm stuck on viewing on source. Is there a reason for this?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, because I usually use 360p due to my poor connection.
Yeah, I've never really known what the quality options on my streams are because I'm not actually watching my own streams. Probably because that would just make the quality even worse.
Well, by default, it's usually at 720p. Because that's what the source is. Oh, the posing part.
Yep. Well, looks like
normally, I would have like. Damn, I don't even. Normally, I just don't really mess with it.
Usually, with the poses and such. Hello.
What?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay,
I'm still here.
yeah, I usually don't mess with the poses either, but I might do something.
Yeah, just do something pretty, you know.
Do something silly.
I'm curious to see what my options even are for goofy poses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just stand on that mat there. See it? Right there. Step onto the mat once you're ready. No hurry. Now, Mr. Greenstash, you step back. Okay, I'm gonna take it.
Stud
Oops,
said,
I forgot to tell you. Listen, when you're getting your picture taken, stand still. Don't go pressing up, down, left, or right on the control pad to hold a pose. That's not the pose I would have wanted to keep at the end, but oh well. Yeah, that'll work. And I can't take my pictures again, can I? Oh well.
Luigi's looks silly.
Yeah, but you can take an. I know you can take another. You can have another opportunity later on.
Yeah, I know. I just wondered if I could have that opportunity now. Oh, Mario, it's me, that lost guy. Yeah, the guy that I gave directions to. Hey, thanks for telling me which way to go back in the Mushroom Kingdom. I was kind of panicking, but thanks to you, I was the first one to board the Koopa Cruiser. Here, let me give you this. Oh, another one-up. It's nice to be nice. Which
Yes,
makes me
it
wonder. Makes me wonder you're part of this happy little group.
Yeah, it makes me wonder why he's in here in the first place.
Yeah, well, I guess there are honorable people in all walks of life, in theory.
Yeah.
Hey, watch it, you clumsy oaf. Don't break the Great Bowser's cargo. It's important stuff. The deck. The deck's just up ahead. But before you go there, I need to make sure you won't slow Lord Bowser down. So I'll teach you how to fight as a pair. I want to say this is the combo moves, which I never actually use, so I think I'll be fine. Break the barrel? Yeah, sure. Now, you're getting mad because I broke the barrel? Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, you're gonna give me forced tutorials anyway? Whatever. I dodged one tutorial only to get stuck in another. Yeah. You attack the same way as when there's only one of you, except Mr. Leaning Green uses the B button for his action commands.
Enough with the tutorials. Let's get to the bloodshed. Or whatever amounts to bloodshed, I don't know.
They exploding into stars. That's the equivalent.
Starshed, there you go.
So I guess I'm gonna have to break this barrel, aren't I? Nope, this wasn't another tutorial. Works for me. And in theory, you can counterattack, which is also another really unique thing. And yay, level up! What do I want to... I think the main things that I'd be leveling up would be my HP, power, and defense. I'm gonna start with the power, I guess.
Yep, that would kind of be plausible.
Only got one. Oh well.
Bonuses be damned, because, you know.
Well, I know if you pick the same ones over and over again, you're less likely to get good bonuses.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Goomba's being unruly. Oh, it's Mario and Mr. Greenie. Can you two help me out? I'll teach you something important about going into battle at the process. No charge. Now you can catch these guys, but first you have to stomp them to start a battle. Yep, first strikes, which hits all of the enemies somehow.
Yep.
Oops, I forgot something. If you fail to stomp on a monster and it hits the dude in back when you enter the battle, then that guy can't move until his turn comes. Watch out. Yeah, that's kind of important.
Yeah, especially when the other guy in question has low health. Then, yeah, not fun.
I'll do power for you, too. I saw a 5 in there! Or I thought I did, but I get it, too. Now, get into that barrel. How do these guys compare stat-wise? So Mario has more speed, but Luigi has higher power and defense. So actually, I think they're about equal. Luigi just got a better bonus on the last level up. So I guess it's a matter of... Oh, I missed that one. It's just a matter of defense versus speed, which I guess really only matters as far as turn order is concerned. Having a higher speed or lower speed doesn't really affect your ability to dodge stuff. I guess when it comes to the bro moves, I never really got into the habit of using them. Which, considering how often I've beaten the game without it, it's never really been that big of an issue for me.
Yeah, like I said earlier, the game is not really that hard to begin with.
Nah. And there must be a lot of data in this game for the save times to be as big as they are. Hitting that block there activates the pinch crane. I like to call it Mr. Pinch. Don't ask me why. In case it's not really obvious, you should be able to use old Mr. Pinch to move that cargo. But who in the... Hey, who did this? Who put cargo in this area? How are we supposed to get to the deck with this in the way? Alright.
Yeah, it seems that this airship has been commanded by idiots.
Are you surprised? And Luigi, what? Luigi's not cargo! Uh-oh, it looks like the crane mistook you for cargo. That looks uncomfortable. It's clamped on his head! Of course that looks uncomfortable. Hey, since you're up...
Less uncomfortable, more painful.
Yeah. Hey, since you're up there, why don't we use you as a lookout? Really, dude. Well, at least now up there, at least it's not clamped on his head anymore, but still, that still can't be comfortable. You're rancid this. We will soon pass over the border between the Mushroom and Bean Kingdoms. Nice work. You can go back below decks. Now. Uh-oh. Luigi sees something. What's with all the hoopla? We're under attack. What now? Who would have thought you'd catch up to the great Cackletta in even 100 million years? You're the fiend who stole Peach's voice. How dare you pull off such a cool evil plan? Oh, I dare. And now I'm going straight back to the Bean Kingdom so my next plan can take root. I have no time to chat with the likes of you. Fawful, take care of this. Yes. Hold it!
Awful Fawful.
Yes! I am the great Cackletta's best pupil who is named Fawful. I am here laughing at you. If you are giving us the chase just to get your silly princess's voice, then you are idiots of foolishness. Princess Peach's sweet voice will soon be the bread that makes the sandwich of Cackletta's desires. And this battle shall be the delicious mustard on that bread, the mustard of your doom.
Oh, yes. The MVP of the game.
Oh, yeah. I just hope I'm able to speak as... I just hope I'm able to keep up with the time. Because I don't want to... Next, it is the turn of you! I see like the text kind of goes by a little quick. I'm hoping I'm able to keep up with it. Because the lines of this guy is pretty good. Finkrat!
Yeah!
I want to do it justice.
Yeah, I like Fawful because he does not screw around.
I have fury.
Hey, wanna dodge that nut's attacks? I'm good. Have it your way. I can see the color text there.
Bowser is correct. This dude is kind of a nut.
Have you readiness for this? Yeah, though these attacks aren't exactly hard to dodge. Oof!
Yeah. Then again, it's the very beginning of the game, so it's kind of expected.
And now is when I ram you!
And I see you're getting the counter attack thing off.
Yeah, Oof! How could Finkrats like you beat such an awful nasty as me? Headgear! And... Thunk! I of fury! Bah! Now is when the talking stops. I do not have time to stop and smell foul roses such as you. One fell swoop is the way I will deal with you, fink rats.
Classic Fawful right here.
Yeah!
He just does not screw around.
Nah.
Stud kid.
General Starshade, a massive explosion has been sighted. Confirmation! I need confirmation! General Starshade, meteorites confirmed! Impact in Stardust fields. Initiate recon. Emergency! Emergency! Bean Borderland. I see that one Koopa's seen better days. As has Mario! And now Luigi has seen better days as well.
Like always.
Yep, there is a save point here. Good.
And now, welcome to the first official area of the game.
Yep.
Yep. Now is when the bloodshed begins.
Uh-huh. So we still haven't officially crossed the border yet. Saying this, I now remember what crossing the border entails. The Koopa Cruiser. Oh, you haven't even finished paying off the dang cruiser. That's gotta suck.
Oh yeah. Rest in peace, your credit score.
Okay, I thought it was a bit more before the border crossing. Alright. Well, talk about a nice surprise. Check it out, bro. It looks like the famous Mario Brothers have arrived. Man, that really brings back the memories, doesn't it? Good times. Good times. So, what's up, Brothers M? Are you two heading off on a journey together? Ah, so you probably want us to let you pass, huh? Yeah, well, I'm sure you guys know this is the border of the Mushroom Kingdom. That's right, it's the border, and since we're the border security, we can't let you in. Until you do some jumping worthy of the Mario name. Want to do the border jump? Yeah, sure. I don't really need to have it explained. It's basically just jump rope. Ah, dang it. Woo. How the heck did I not get hit by that? Of course, I'm using both hands for this, because otherwise... Oh, okay, I made it. Cool. Only got hit once.
Yeah, it's not too hard.
And there are more levels to this. I think you only get beans for this?
Yeah, but beans are good for boundaries.
Yeah, but I think there are better ways of getting beans, though.
Yeah.
I forget which ones exactly, but I'll know them when I see them, I guess. Since we've been on duty, you two are the first people ever to cross our border. I mean, ever. We've got to commemorate this occasion by giving you this. Ah, map of a Bean map. Nice. As long as you have a map, you'll feel safer in foreign lands, right? I guess. Press select to view the menu screen and check out that map. Might as well see what we got here. Not a heck of a lot of detail, but it shows the various landmarks. Where does this go?
Better than nothing.
Ah! Warp point. That'll be helpful later on, I think. Let's see. Disturbing facts uncovered in Area 64. Har har har. Recent studies show that the spiky Stardust defense system can be jumped. It's easy! Just run and press the A button, then immediately press the V button. Such a defense gap is appalling. Improvements are demanded to prevent an increase in intruders. Well, aren't you the bright one saying exactly how to infiltrate your defense system? How much do the mushrooms heal me? Just for the heal was 25. Wow, that's quite a lot for the early game.
Mm-hmm. So naturally, you shouldn't really touch the super mushrooms for quite some time.
Nah, not unless I run out of the regular ones.
Yeah, there's that.
And I need to get in the habit of when I'm trying to jump on enemies to have both brothers jump, so I'm less likely to have bad things happen. There we go. And so I can't get that block up there, so I have to go this way. Fine, and sure, I'll save again, because you can't save too often. Though I'm tempted to hunt down what the turbo button is on this what I have it set for on this emulator, just to try and cut down on how long this thing takes. And hello, Bowser, you seem kind of stuck. Hey, Mario! Great timing! I could use a hand here. I'm kind of stuck. Maybe you should lose weight. Look, keep your die jokes to yourself! Oh god, you read my mind. They're not funny. Just get me out of here! Nyek, nyek, nyek. Why, could it be that Bowser, the great Koopa King, has fallen into my cannon? Nyek, how amusing. Who dares speak to me so? Nyek, nyek, nyek. I am Tolstar, the great and famed king of Stardust Fields. I've heard tales of you, but you aren't very impressive in person. Nyek, nyek, nyek. Nyek, nyek. If you want me to get him out of there, little people, you must pay in coins. I will set him free, for all of your coins. And I'll even keep this most embarrassing incident a secret. What? That's not fair.
This dude is an extortionist.
Pardon me? I'm not sure I heard you correctly just now. You'll give me all 119 of your coins. I like how it actually pulls the total from whatever you've got. Why, these are Mushroom Kingdom coins, aren't they? This is the Bean Kingdom. I suppose I'll have to calculate their value in the local currency. Let's see, at today's exchange rate, 119 mushroom coins are worth 10 bean coins. Well, sorry, but for only 10 coins, I can't guarantee this secret won't slip out. Nyek, nyek. Yes, that means I'll need an additional 100 bean coins. Go find them in Stardust Fields and bring them back to me. Then I'll help your Koopa King.
Yeah, bloody extortionist.
It also shows that the exchange rate isn't really that good.
Oh yeah, it's very horrifying, as you will see later in the game.
Yes, I remember that one. I remember the other exchange rate bit later on. It's horrifying. Ah, dang it.
Yeah.
So at least now, I should be getting things in bean currency as opposed to mushroom currency that I had been before, apparently.
Yep.
Ah, dang it. And how the heck do I even get up there? Oh well. Oh, really, Stud Kid? It's amazing what the developers think about when making some of these games. And the mushroom. Oh, there's an enemy up there in the corner. I didn't see that. And hello, Bill Blaster. All right. Ah. I'm still trying to get the individual brothers' controls back in my head again. And yeah, Mario levels up. I'll do defense. Ooh, I got 3. Nice. And I actually hit that one, even though I couldn't see it. I'm surprised. And Luigi levels up. And since defense is your least one out of the main 3, I'll upgrade that one too. And a 2. I guess anything higher than a 1 is pretty good on these roulettes. Bike pads. Okay. I guess I didn't really need to use the bike pads going back, but oh well. Can I get up there? No, but I think I just remembered, yeah, there's going to be an ability that I get that'll allow me to get up there in a syrup. Stardust Fields, Area 64. Before we're working with that, what do we got here?
64.
Yeah, I'll just focus on the Bill Blasters for the moment. And Bill Blaster is probably one of the few enemies that can't be counterattacked.
Yeah, because they never really move.
And of course, there are some enemies that can't be counterattacked just because of the nature of the attack that they do. Whether it's like Bowser's fire, or if they're on fire, and me getting 2 crits in a row. And let's see, might as well see. Woo. And if I time things right, I could kill the fighter fly here with just counterattacks, which would be nice.
Yep.
Or not. I guess I needed more than 2 damage for that. Oh well. At least I can skip past the XP gain thing pretty well. The one thing that would have been nice, would have been interesting, is if I could do like the timed hits during the counterattack.
Yeah, but then it would that would kind of make it overpowered.
Yeah, it would. But it would definitely be rewarding for people who can pull it off.
Yeah.
So how much coins am I at right now? 70. Dang, I'm almost at 100 already.
Yeah, it's not too difficult to freaking get coins.
Nah. Alright, so I guess I believe I know who these guys are. Sergeant Starshade, the shooting stars we just witnessed were an alien bombardment. Perhaps. In the name of the Starshade brothers, we will find the alien scum. They will rue the day. General Starshade, sir, I have confirmed the presence of a suspicious unknown entity. It is a vivid green color that pierces the eye. Yes, sighting confirmed. However, I see not green, but red. Urgent! Pursue additional visual contact immediately. The goofiness.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we learn about new abilities. Oh, incredible! It is none other than Mario from the Mushroom Kingdom. Luigi sighting confirmed. You actually know his name. Sergeant Starshade. Change of mission objective. Obtain autograph. Stat. I see. Incredible to think. Princess Peach's lovely voice in the hands of some vile enemy. Her voice must be recovered no matter what it takes. Priority 1, Sergeant Starshade. We must provide as much field support as we can. Very well. We Starshade brothers will teach you the secrets of brothers action. Don't misinterpret that. Master Mario, Master Luigi, special brothers action training shall commence immediately. Are you ready to undergo training? Yes, sir. Somehow I don't think I can skip this part.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's absolutely necessary.
Yeah, and this is where we get to learn about other buttons. So we get high jump, and I think it was the helicopter spin, I guess. No, I don't require another explanation. Curse you for defaulting to yes. Funny how the things that my mind goes just mostly in response to what I expect other people's minds to go. Yeah, and spin jump. Stuff that we'll be getting a lot of mileage out of throughout this entire game.
Oh, yeah.
Which makes me glad that we're learning this now. As opposed to getting like a third of the way through the game. It's like, oh, remember all that stuff that you couldn't get to before? Well, here's how you do that.
Yeah, that's always annoying.
And apparently there's more stuff that we can do this. Ready to return? Yeah, we're good. Excellent. Now the proving grounds. The time has come to show the fruits of your training. You must use the high jump and spin jump we just taught you to reach the flag way up there. Good luck, soldiers. Alright. The one thing that I do appreciate is that it defaults to whatever it is you left it on.
To me, that's actually annoying, because I prefer it.
I could definitely see it both ways, but...
Yeah, but me, I just prefer it on attack being me, just a button masher.
And another syrup that I will never use. Because I don't use BP for nothing. Let's see. I know there was... Syrup, another coin. Oh, Mario and Luigi, sirs. Oh, okay. I don't think I can skip past this either, can I? This is an emotional reunion, sirs. It's only been like 2 minutes. By your leave, there is something we completely forgot to mention to you earlier. Affirmative. You see, when you master a technique in the field, you can also use it in battle. Since you have mastered the high jump and spin jump, you can now use these techniques in battle. We must confirm technique mastery in combat simulation. Oh my. And you just have all these fighter flies just standing around just for this purpose, huh?
Where did they keep them, though, is a mystery.
Yeah. Alright, let's just get this over with. When you choose this command... Yeah. List of brothers attacks appears. As you can see, it's grown dark. Immediately after the light fades, you'll see a button inputs. Things move in slow motion during button inputs. Do I get my BP back?
Nope.
Yeah. Modes are the difficulty levels of the brothers' attacks. The modes can be changed. Just the R and L buttons. Here to change the modes. Mode 2 is without slow motion. Mode 3 is without the button icons. But they also cost less BP to use, so if you're really good at it, which I am not, and I believe if you use them often enough, don't you get like new ones, or if they level up or something like that? I don't really know.
Yeah, I have no idea because I never really found out. If someone would like to say something in chat, I would like to know about it.
Probably Studkit, since he was wondering why I wasn't using them. Once you use them enough times, you may be able to devise some new advanced commands, so the game actually tells us this. Okay. Advanced commands are methods that further evolve your actions. When you learn one of these, one of you will flash, and you both will understand. For now, just master the basic action commands. Brothers attack training is complete. Almost. Lastly, I shall explain Bros points. You must use Bros points to execute Bros attacks, so use your points wisely. Here ends the Bros attack lesson. Really. Thus, we can officially confirm that these field techniques are indeed executable in battle. Proper training and preparation will ensure your safety throughout your journey. We wish you luck. Move out! I don't think I can actually get... Oh! Why, hello, Fighterfly! Didn't see you there.
Yes, Studkid, this is the curse of tutorial.
Hey, if you want to see the curse of tutorials, I've played Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh god.
Of course, although the thing is, that whole first area, the first section of things with Roxas, I don't think I ever really considered that a tutorial. I just thought it was just a prologue. Which I guess for some it doesn't really make any difference, but I guess it does to me.
Well, a justified tutorial would make sense if it actually adds proper story.
Which I felt it did, although considering that Kingdom Hearts 2 was the first Kingdom Hearts game I played, and as such I had no basis of reference for anything.
Well, don't look at me, because I am not a fan of Kingdom Hearts by any stretch of the...
Eventually, I know the next game that I plan on doing on that series is Chain of Memories. And... That's
the only Kingdom Hearts game I have ever played. Chains of Memory. And I did not... I beat it, but I...
Well, you've done more with that game than I have. I never did beat it. I think it was one of the, what was the guy's name? One of the Riku fights had stymied me for a while. One of the later ones.
Yeah, I probably don't remember that fight because, like I said, I beat the game and I have never.
And the fun part is, I've actually, whenever I do get to it, I'll probably end up streaming it because I don't know, and B, due to what little response I got when I asked about it, I'll probably be using the PS2 version.
There's a PS2 version?
Yeah, with somewhat questionable voice acting choices. Because it came, because it was like, because they used I think it was like Haley Joel Osment. I think it was. They used him for Sora, even though it was the remake was made like well after Kingdom Hearts 2, because his voice had changed since then, and that I found that to be really awkward.
To me, I just say, just go with a GBA game. Just save yourself
Save myself the what?
Just save yourself the suffering of the question.
Well, it's. Oh, and I'm back here at the start. Okay, good. I definitely want to save after all that mess. I don't want to do that again. Yeah, so most my experience with Chain of Memories was with a GBA version, so.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, going back to familiar territory.
Who said I'd do that? Grr, you welcher! Nyek, nyek, nyek!
Told you he's an extortionist.
Nyek, nyek! You're not in the Mushroom Kingdom anymore. Outsiders, be gone! And now I have to kick his butt. How did I not get hit by that? Nyek, nyek! Isn't that a nasty attack? Even watching the hand I throw won't help you. What do you mean watching the hand you throw with won't help you? It's been helping so far. Yeah. Aha! Luigi dodges attacks by doing absolutely nothing. Yeah. So his tell is speaking before that particular version. Okay. Good to have that confirmed. Not bad. Not bad at all. But how about this? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Was I supposed to do something there? Oh my, he's throwing two of them. I'm not sure if I knew about that particular tell for this attack before, but I sure as heck notice it now.
Yeah, it's kind of screwy with you the first time you play it.
Flawless victory! Somehow. Like I said, that first attack should have hit me.
Yeah, I can't speak. Okay, what I meant to say is I usually have trouble avoiding his attacks most of the time.
I guess I've always been pretty good with timing stuff, I suppose.
Well, Super Mario RPG kind of trained you on that.
Well, my first game of this sort was Paper Mario, so I guess if anything, it would have been that. You, sir, have been griping far too loudly for some time. Oh, it's... Hello again. What?
Bad idea.
Mario, Green Stash! You gotta get Princess Peach's voice back! It's all up to you! Okay then. And the cannon apparently couldn't handle it. The other thing is, if it was still there, there would have been temptation to actually use it ourselves, I guess. Oh, there's another save album. Oh well, I already saved. So what kind of stuff do we have here? We got a mushroom. Oh, okay. And a mushroom. And now we are... You fiends! Uh-oh. We didn't do it! We found you at last, you scum! What have you done with Prince Peasley? Who? Yes, there's no mistake. You kidnapped Prince Peasley. We have witnesses. Now confess, villains. We just got here. Though I guess that hasn't stopped people in the past. What's that? You say you're Mario and Luigi? Lies! Bald-faced lies! The superstars of the Mushroom Kingdom would never come here. Yeah. They're not lying. They say they come here chasing someone named Cackletta, and they're really, really tough. Thank you, Tollstar, for vouching for us. Oh dear, oh my, oh boy, pardon us, sirs, so sorry. See, our kingdom's Prince Peasley was kidnapped by something. Or so recent reports out of Hoo Village claim. We have been looking for any sign of the perpetrator. According to eyewitness accounts, the prince's kidnapper wore an odd helmet and spoke of mustard and fink rats. That is all we have to go on. And you thought we just fit this description somehow? If you come across anything, please let us know. Reopen the investigation! Picture of competency. Right there. Let's see. Ooh. Another mushroom. And stuff that I can't do yet because I don't have a hammer. Can I get up there? No, not really. This is Hoo Village on the flanks of Hoo Mountain. The mountain is a sacred place. And their village is on a bridge. Everyone should climb Hoo Mountain once. You can see the whole kingdom from the top. Well, that's nice. If you climb down this mountain, you'll reach the town surrounding Bean Castle. The townsfolk are so much more stylish and fashionable than people in this town. I just adore them. And I can't go in. Oh, never mind. I can go in there. You'll have to get a ride from Blablanadon or hike up. Hiking the mountain is brutal, but if you can get a ride from Blablanadon, it's a snap. He was taken to the top of the mountain by some guy wearing a weird helmet. Ha ha ha! I wonder who that might be. Oh Oh dear, so we'll have to take the long way up, I suppose. Long ago on this very mountain, the Hooligans developed the great Hoo civilization. At the summit, there still remain many mysterious remnants of this one great people. Oh, what do we got here? I hear something. I think it's upwards though. What do we got here? Have you met Sledge and Mallet, the hammer-making masters? Gee, I wonder what I'll be getting from them. Why, hello, you. Give back Prince Peasley!
Nergak! You again! You are the pair of finkrats that swooped in with the Bowser that I hate! Humph, I say to you, while I was busy with Peasley, you have been catching me! I have fury! But Cacoletta has already begun smearing the butter of her next tasty plan over Bean Bean Castle. Since you two cannot make it in time, I say to you that it is better never than late. So here is your halting place! I have fury! Since you will not be shattering this stone, I laugh at you trying to climb down this mountain.
And he just didn't grab a regular stone. He grabbed a stone that is very angry with us. It looks like it's ready to give us a stern talking to, except it's a rock and can't speak.
So, you know what that means.
Getting hammers. The pictographs on the wall here are ancient letters known as hieroglyphs. They represent the countless jokes developed by the ancient Hoo civilization.
Jokes? Really?
Well, you've heard the names of all these places. They're all joke-themed. We are said, or laughter-themed, I guess. We are said to be the descendants of the people who developed the Hoo civilization. This land is largely populated by the Beanish peoples, but there are other races like ours.
Ah, right. Brain fart. Still, though, they should have, put something better than jokes on, hieroglyphs.
You say that as though that's the only thing that had some sort of joke motif.
Well, yeah.
And mushroom, syrup, and stuff. More stuff. And a water fountain that we can't really do anything with. At least not yet. And another thing that... How do I even use that? Oh well, yeah, I think I remember now. I don't think we get much for it, but it's there. This is the last stone. Now we show the true spirit of the Hammerhead Bros. This stone's our last shot. I've already come up with a joke for this, but I'm going to save it for later. And this stone just ain't gonna do it. We can't make hammers no more. What do you two think you're staring at? Huh? What? You want us to make you a hammer? Hey, I know these two dudes. They're Mario and Luigi from the Mushroom Kingdom. The Jumpin' Hammer Kings. Yeah, you're so right, Sledge. I remember these guys. Why are a couple of celebrities like you bumming around this place looking for a hammer? Oh, hey, look, you don't have to tell us. We fully understand. Our lips are completely sealed. We'll just make what you need. We're professionals after all. That's right, pros all the way. But the thing is, in order to make hammers, we need hoo-hoo blocks from the mountaintop. And since Blablanodon suddenly stopped coming down here, we can't get up to the summit. Hoo-hoo blocks are hard stones. Hammers made from those things can break anything. We want to climb the mountain to get more hoo-hoo blocks, but we can't jump well enough to do it. Huh? Oh yeah! What was I thinking? You guys are jumping pros, ain't ya? So are you saying you could go to the top of the mountain and get us some hoo-hoo blocks? Of course, why not? That would really hook us up. If you get us some hoo-hoo blocks, we'll make you a special hammer. You scratch our backs, pros, and we'll scratch yours. Okay, so that's a block that I can't do anything with. And this bridge is broken. Okay. Wait, so I have to talk to all the villagers? Didn't I already do that?
Yeah, this bit's kind of weird.
I'm just wondering if I missed somebody. I mean, goodness knows scrolling through their text doesn't take long, but... Get out of my way. Okay, yep, I guess I just had to leave and re-enter, and the bridge is fixed.
Yeah, basically the two required scripts are the Hammer Bros and Fawful doing his thing.
Ah, fair enough. I didn't think about that part, and there's one thing that I at least want to try before progressing onwards. Because I'm not sure if this is something that I need the hammer to do or not. And it involves the water fountain that was down here. Because I know Luigi can't suck up the water, but yeah, Mario can do it just fine.
Yep, and then use high jump on him to eject the water.
Yep, into this little machine here, and I get a coin.
Lamest reward ever.
Beware of overhydration. If overdrinking symptoms appear, stomp on the victim's head. Spitting excess water on objects in this area is strictly prohibited. What an odd sign. And hello, no matter what you hit me with, you can't knock me down, I think.
Yeah, you can't really do much about him until later in the game.
Fair enough. I think I know what it's referring to, though. Might as well do this again, see if I get something else. Hey, I got a mushroom. Okay, so at least I wonder how often you can use that. What kind of rewards you can get. I'm sure as heck not going to spend the time for that now, but
yeah, I never even bothered to check. Once I got the coin, I just threw my hands up and just gave up.
Oh, music change. Oh no. Really? I was jumping. How did that count as me getting hit? Ah, dang it. New timing to have to learn. Yay. There. I believe the stash stat is what factors into how often I get criticals.
Yep. And item drops.
Oh, it factors item drops too? I didn't think about that. The one thing that I knew
Yeah,
about
I'm
was
not
that it also
sure
affects shop prices.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Shop prices, yes.
Of course, it's probably the one thing the game that actually tells you about, but... And woo, beans!
Though, if anyone wants to correct me on chat, feel free.
Mountain Trail to the right. But let's see what we got here. Aha! What is this? Syrup. Blah, blah, blah with the syrup. And I was jumping. How did you just land directly in between us or something? I land just whatever. Thankfully, these dry bones aren't as bad as some in other games.
Mm-hmm.
And what is this? Whirlwind warning. If you have faith in your spin, step into the wind. Alright. Is that one dead? And I think I've already figured out the tell for the dry bones, even though he's only attacked Luigi. That thing's only attacked Luigi so far. And I believe if he rotates it in a different way, that's when it attacks Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Was there something there? No, there wasn't. Okay, I thought maybe there was something else on that right edge, but apparently not. Alright. Okay, so there... Ooh, hello. Almost got hit by you. Yep, there's the one. Hey, level up. I am done. You know what? I feel like upping the stash point a little bit, and I only got a 2. And there's Luigi leveling up. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that too. Let's see, what do I get for this? A 2. Not bad. Okay, so I can't go up that way. And what is this? Hoo Hoo Mountain Watering Hole. Alright. Alright. I can't do anything there. Not with what I currently have, anyway. How did that not count as me being hit? It probably should have. Alright, so there was nothing over here. But looks like I'm gonna have to make some water up here. See, beware of overhydration. Yep, we've already been through that. Aha, that makes that appear somehow. Ooh, a save book. Haven't seen one of those in a little while. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to remember what the fast forward button on this emulator is.
Yeah, normally I put my fast forward button on the extra buttons on my controller.
Well, honestly, I don't use it very much. So I just have to remember what button on my keyboard I have it set for, because I know I have it set for something.
Yeah, I just use that to get past the more tedious parts.
Well, I think if I wasn't streaming this, I probably wouldn't even think anything of it, but I'm trying to be considerate for the people watching.
Right.
I notice how the beans haven't really been much of an issue since I've basically been able to one-shot them lately.
Yeah, because they're crap tier enemies. They're about as bad as you expect.
Alright, time to make that tornado appear. Although I'm wondering what's down here. I realize this is probably going to be a return trip, but oh. Turns out I need to do stuff here anyway, but I might as well just clear out the enemies while I'm at it.
XP is XP, that's what I always say.
Well, there's that too. But considering that when Mario is suffering from dihydrogen monoxide poisoning, I can't exactly move very fast.
Right.
What's my max HP right now? 17. Starting to worry whether we're about Mario's HP, but I think he'll be fine for now. Alright. I think I know how to get to that one block. Just get ourselves across this. And what does this do? Ah, okay, so that makes that water appear. Good. Good. And a mushroom. And... okay. I saw that there was other stuff there. I feel like checking to see... what that was. Ah, shoot. Oh, it turns out there wasn't anything over here anyway. What the heck was that platform for, then?
Beats me.
Making me think it's important when it really isn't. Oh, well, at least I can progress now. More of the trail. Okay, boss time. Huhuros Gate. Alright. Well, I can't get to any of that stuff right now, but... ah! Travelers! I am Huhuros, the ancient weapon of the Huhu civilization. Beyond this point, the path grows even crueler. You must prove yourselves up to the challenge. Dare you try this challenge? Yeah, sure. You must start now, and you must catch 10 Huhu spirits within 30 seconds. Do not fall off the ledges, or you will immediately fail.
This minigame's annoying.
Dang it. Well, if you're not used to doing the spin stuff before, you will be now after this.
Yep. And given how some of these spirits are placed, there's
yeah,
very
so I
little room
noticed.
for error.
Case in point, I'm not getting 10 in this time, or this time frame. Unless you learn how to be able to just... ah, there we go. Oh, wow! That challenge doesn't mess around, does it?
Yeah!
You must defeat me! Of course.
Yep. He did mention that he is a weapon.
Yes, he did. Let us begin. Yeah, I need to take out those pillars, because I don't think they do good things. And I'm also pretty sure they respawn, too.
Yep, they infinitely respawn, so...
So I probably shouldn't be focusing on those too much. Yeah. Oh my! I attacked the wrong thing. Yeah, item time.
Yep, he just did a full-blown strafing run.
Uh-huh. think I should have Luigi focus on getting rid of the pillars because Mario does more damage. At this time, it feels like I'm getting the timing on the lasers down. Which is good because that's when it starts to get really important that I get the timing down on this now.
Yep. This game is now requires you to get good.
And this is how I learned that the pillars actually have 2 hit points. Good to know. Though I have been getting some critical hits on some of Mario's attacks, and that's really good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little surprised I'm able to dodge some of this stuff, and Luigi gets a crit kill. And I get a 1-up for that. Nice. Defense. I should... Ah, dang it. You only got 1. You have passed this test too. Now you must face the test of reaching the summit.
Isn't that what we're supposed to go anyway?
Yeah, but the Guardian statue guy doesn't know what we're doing. But there was... stuff.
You might want to save after that.
Well, yeah, of course. But there's also items that I can collect while I'm here. Dang it. Mushroom and syrup. Considering that I've actually started using items, it's good to actually have them on hand. And okay, that makes that water appear. That's something that wasn't really hidden at all. And we've got a Rex. I don't remember you guys being in this. And they squish just like normal. Ooh, 3 points of power for Luigi. Nice.
Oh, that will go a long way.
Uh-huh. Actually, their power is equal right now. That is nice. Oh boy, we're getting the timing on those. Actually, Mario still does more damage. Why is that? That is unusual. That their attack stats are the same, yet Mario does more damage.
Yeah, I don't know what's up either.
Wait, can I? No, I can't. Critical is type damage? I'm not sure what it is you are saying. out of it. Oh, is that just a little alcove thing? Dang it. It feels like I should be able to get in there. There we go. And it was for a syrup. Blah. How many of those syrups have I got? 9? How much do they heal? They heal 20 bros points. Is there anything down here? Ah. So that's where I need to go to do this. And down we go. Splat. Okay, I thought maybe the whirlwind was consistently moving, but it is not. What did I hit there? Or maybe... Ah, okay. I was too high. Good to know. And, ooh, item block. Another syrup. Oh man, getting the timing on the Rexes that are when they're still at full size, that's...
Yeah!
That feels
very,
almost like
very
pixel perfect there. Which makes me think, I think I know what I should be prioritizing on when I come across those guys now. Making sure I at least get one hit in. You know what? Might as well get 2 hits in. And... oh, a 1-up mushroom. Just out of the blue. I'm pretty sure there's hidden blocks in this game somewhere, but heck if I know where they are.
Yeah, if there are hidden blocks, then I don't know where they are either.
You know what, I could just avoid you, but no. Ah, dang it. Missed my timing, oh well. Oh, looks like there's actually stuff over here anyway. Ah, dang it. And another mushroom. Alright. And I can't go that way. What do you have to say? Summit ahead. Beware of excessive whirlwind spinning. I'll make sure to keep that in mind. Hello, Omega.
Hey, Omega.
There we go. I think I made it to the top. Might as well see what this telescope has.
How's it going, guys?
I'm doing all right. You're coming out kind of grainy though.
Yeah, you sound very grainy.
Yeah, I'm on the Discord app on my phone while I'm driving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't make the stream. Had a big Father's Day thing happening today.
Well, speaking of being fine, I just got my new computer today.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations on that. Goodness knows, last time I got a new computer, it was out of urgent necessity.
Yeah, this one's out of necessity as well, as this laptop is pretty much on its last legs.
At least, did you catch it before it was on its before it finally died on you? Because I wasn't so lucky.
It hasn't died on me yet, but it's going to at some point.
Fools! What are you kicking that for? That's a really rare stone. It's called a hoo-hoo block. And I'll tell you, anyone who tries to kick a hoo-hoo block down the mountain is a thief in my book. Huh? My name? Oh, right. I'm called Blablanadon. Was that? The townsfolk are all worried about me. Really? But I didn't mean to make them worry. See, what happened is this. I saw Prince Peasley and followed him up here. And then I saw that this huge egg had appeared. I was shocked. I was speechless, which is rare. So anyway, I've just been here keeping this poor egg warm ever since. Yep, that's the deal. I think something will hatch out of it pretty soon. That's what happens with eggs. That doesn't really look too much like an egg to me, but what do I know? Oh, it's here!
That looks more like a meteorite.
Yeah. Oh, it's here! It's time! Oh, wow! It's about to hatch! I can't take the suspense! Oh my. Well, there was definitely something inside it!
Oh, God.
Ack! Well, that's a shock! Talk about one crazy egg! And it's a dragon that spits rocks, and wow! He got some distance on that! Oh dear. Dragahoho! Ooh, jeez. New tells to learn! Of course, when I can just have both brothers jump anyway, it doesn't really matter too much, I guess, what the timing is.
That's what I do.
Get rid of the stone. Dang it. Get rid of the stone. Don't want you to get any closer than you already are. Oh, jeez. Yay, crit. Oh, dear. And Mario is down.
Oh no. Mamma mia.
Actually, first priority, get rid of the stone.
Yep, you have one up mushrooms for a reason.
And that was interesting, having Luigi actually carrying Mario for the enemy's attack. I don't think I don't remember seeing that before. It feels like from that perspective, dodging the attacks going after Mario is a lot trickier. Just from a trick of perspective, if nothing else. Oh dear. Feels like I should be healing right about now. And so I will do so. Luigi, heal thyself.
Hell, you got 34 mushrooms, might as well use them. Considering that they're still pretty much a full heal at this point.
Yes, they are. I'm just glad I dodged all of those that came my way. And he was one hit away from death anyway. Figures.
Yikes.
I could definitely use some HP, and I only get one. And Luigi levels up too. Good. And Luigi got 2. That's not bad. And the dragon is transforming into some guy. Okay. A very sparkly guy. Cheers to your mustaches.
That was a very fabulous transformation.
This incredibly dazzling man is none other than Prince Peasley. What happened to you? Ha ha ha. Well, I suppose you could call it a bit of an accident. As I was investigating events throughout the country for this top-secret mission I'm on, I suddenly encountered Cacaletta and her vile underling Fawful here on this mountain. But by the time I realized who the fiends were, it was too late. They transformed me into that and shut me inside the egg. Is that so? Princess Peach's voice has been stolen. I wouldn't worry about Princess Peach. I'm quite sure she'll be fine. At any rate, we should chase after Cacaletta. I want you to visit Queen Bean in Bean Bean Castle once you climb down the mountain. It may be that Cacaletta's next target is in Bean Bean Castle. I'd bet my life on it. Oh, here's a gift from me. Autographed, of course. Yes, I think a rose matches your green perfectly. If you show that rose at Bean Bean Castle, they'll permit you to enter. And with that, I must get back to my mission. May we meet again! Alright, so with that done, where did the Hammer Brothers live again? Oh wait, I think they were over here, right. Boy, did you two arrive at exactly the right time. Just now, a hoo-hoo block fell down in the waterfall. I wonder how that happened. Check it out. We'll use it to make you the ultimate hammer. And to save the joke I was saving for this point, that's using your head. Man, it feels so great to be making hammers again after such a long break. In fact, it feels so darn great that we went ahead and made you guys 2 hammers. Look at that craftsmanship. Pow! Now you're playing with power. Yeah, that's a reference I recognize. Yeah, you got that right. These bad boys are now all yours. I only recognize that because I was actually from that generation. I guess we ought to teach you guys how to properly use hammers, huh? I guess you do. Yep, and we got a new L&R segment here. But right now, only the guy in front can use a hammer. If the guy in the back uses a hammer, the guy in the front will get upset.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he'll get upset for getting hammered, that's for sure.
I might as well see what... Oh, it doesn't actually let me use the hammer in the back row right now. Alright. And the nut. That's actually a pretty good item there. Heals both brothers all in once. I think there wasn't there? I'm thinking of something else. Was there... Ah, yes, there was. There's blocks here, which had nothing in them, but... And my hammer's not strong enough to break those blocks. I had a feeling they wouldn't be. And time to make our exit from this place. And, ooh, there's an item there. Oh! Actually, Luigi can use the hammer while in the back. Not sure why they couldn't before. Maybe they weren't lined up right.
Yeah, I guess the lineup is the key.
Oh, can't break that one because it's on fire. And that makes that water appear. I wonder. Aha! That does work. And get all the coins I can from here. How much coins do I have right now, though? 409. Wow. What's this place? Mysterious mine carts. Destination Hoo Hoo Mountain Base. Capacity 1 per cart. Another mini game.
This is gonna be a fun mini game.
Yeah, it's another mini game.
Yeah.
But before going in there, might as well see what we got here. We got blocks, mushroom, syrup, mushroom, syrup. And stuff. stuff that I can't seem to get to maybe?
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
Alright, later.
See ya.
Oh, I really can't get past that, can I? Okay. I guess that's a shortcut to get back up the mountain if I felt like doing so. And we got Bean and his dog. Whoa there, parts. It's been a Goomba's age since we had any strangers in these parts. Now listen, fellers, if you want to ride in them rusty old carts, I won't go a-stopping ya. But I'd advise watching out for trouble. Yep, no one knows where them rails lead. Still, I'll tell you something. You might just be able to find jewels by jumping a bit in there. And while you're hopping for loot, watch out. If you spot danger, just shine your light at it. Oh, mercy, there I go again. Always boring folks to tears with stuff like this. So, tell me, boys, care to ride in the carts? Yeah, sure. I don't think I need an explanation. I think you explained it well enough. So Mario's the only one with the flashlight. And we'll be seeing batteries over the course of things that I'll recharge the light bulb. And so we got red jewels and green jewels. No points for figuring out how that stuff works. So, but without, if you're... Woo, hello. Oh, apparently I still hit that thing. Oh well. Ah, and I can't... Apparently I can see... The green jewel, the red jewel's just fine, but the green jewels I can't see without the flashlight. And yep, I got 10 jewels, so that counts as a clear. Yay! And the old timer just magically appears when we get to the other side. Why, howdy! Again. Well, fellers, this spot marks the last stop on the long, strange railroad ride of my life. But I reckon your adventure has just begun. Get to it, boys. And I can get more beans from doing that stuff, but... Mushroom, a nut. Might as well save all of that. Well, Stud Kid, I think you said that that you said you quit when doing that that spinning minigame thing. So if anything, you never would have even gotten this far. And the Hammerhead Bros are back again. We forgot to mention one thing. We never taught you how to use your hammers in battle. Ready to learn? Yeah, I guess they're gonna force us to anyway. Then we'll explain it in battle. So, to whack with a hammer. Yeah. I believe this game actually had a rumble feature too, though I couldn't actually toggle it. So I'm wondering if that actually...
No idea. I don't think that game had a rumble feature.
When I looked in the options, it was there. But it wouldn't let me toggle it, probably because it's not really... My controller I'm using probably doesn't really have a rumble feature anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Did you get all that? You better have. You better look alive with those things. There are a lot of monsters that your jump won't do diddly to. That we'll probably be seeing rather shortly. You gotta learn some new tricks if you want to get by them. I'm sure you guys will be able to take care of business. If you can't, you're gonna have to give us those hammers back. Hey, we're going back so we can ride the cart again. Yeah, cart rides are thrilling and filled with suspenders. You nitwit, it's filled with suspense. Suspense! Oops, well, excuse me. Okay then.
I think that was another reference too.
I'm thinking the same thing, but I'm not entirely sure what.
It's from the Legend of Zelda cartoon.
Yeah, I definitely don't remember that. I remember like the old Mario Brothers cartoons, particularly the one for Mario 3, but that's about it.
Yeah, I remember the old school Super Mario Brothers Super Show, and on Fridays there was Legend of Zelda on it. And Link has a tendency of saying, "Well, excuse me, princess."
I thought that was a CDI thing.
Nope.
Okay, because I remember that line. I just thought that was from the CDI game somewhere.
Nope, that was not from the CDI games.
Fair enough.
That was from the cartoon. Though the CDI ones, Link had some very pathetic lines in it too. Oh, jeez. Got to think about it, except for Zelda's Quest, which was the top-down version of the game, which was actually playable from what I could tell. It was actually the best of the three, which ain't saying much.
Yeah, so I've heard. I've never actually played any of them, and I'm not exactly looking. It's not planned anytime soon.
I know. I've seen Corn Chat play them for Let's Plays on his channel a few years ago, and they've convinced me that I should not be playing them.
There we go.
And the best part is, the CDI games are not canon in Nintendo's official timeline.
Yeah, I remember that much.
Yeah.
So, apparently Mario does more damage than Luigi on jumping, but Luigi does more damage using the hammer. Interesting. Because I could have sworn that I might have to look at the stats again, but I could have sworn that they had the same attack power at least at one point. I think they've leveled up once or twice since I last looked at it.
Yeah, when I played the game, I would maximize the attack points on both characters as much as possible. Just trust me, having a very high attack does help.
Yeah, I can imagine. So in a way, this is kind of like the Mario RPG, except without the roulette.
Damn straight.
And I've also noticed that getting the first attack with the hammer stuns them, but it doesn't do damage.
Does no damage. Right?
Dang it. More enemies to learn the patterns to. Go ahead and take out the Sharpie. Okay, I guess I was mistaken. The attack power is about the same.
Mm-hmm. The actual damage you do point-wise tends to vary for each attack. Like one attack will be like 75, and the next will be 72. I think it's based off of a die system of some sort.
Possibly. But it's just that when I was paying attention to it before, it was like one was doing 6, one was doing like 9.
Mm-hmm.
And since their attack power is near equal, that feels very disparate.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I need to be healing in a moment. That sounded like your phone's starting to run out of batteries.
Nope, I'm still in my car. That was actually the lane drifting alarm that went off.
Maybe it's because you're listening to a stream while you're driving.
Yes.
Because that's a brilliant thing to do.
Yeah.
Oh, Yoshi Theater. Why, hello. And, okay, Tanuki Goombas. Tanumbas and Paratroopes. Ah. They're trying to get fancy here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're definitely, those Tanumbas are definitely getting fancy with their moves right now.
Yeah.
Such that I really can't counterattack them. How that counted as a counterattack, I don't know, but it worked.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, these... I'm starting to think that these enemies are not enemies I should be fighting right about now, because they have a lot of health.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been focusing a lot of my attacks on just one, and it's still not dead.
Wow.
Of course, I'm only doing like 2 damage a hit, so that probably has something to do with it too.
2 damage a hit? You also might want to go back to a main town and get to a shop.
Well, I think it's just a matter of, and these are enemies that I shouldn't be fighting yet.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since I just got hit for 20 damage. And yet Luigi's dead.
Is Mario still alive?
Yeah, well, yes, for the moment. Except, no, he's not. Holy crap, I game overed.
Wow.
Well, at least now I know better than to fight those guys anytime soon. And, oh god, I have to go through the stupid tutorial again. Can I say no to this? Yeah, I do have to go through this whole bit all over again. Okay, time to...
Jeez.
And I still don't know what my fast forward button is. And I'm just getting impatient at the moment. Oh geez, stupid thing defaults to yes. No. Okay, so I need to save after getting... Oh dear. So yeah, I know better than to fight the Tanoombas and such. So, lesson has been learned. Might as well collect all these items again. See, that was the way back. There's a mushroom. The boo block that I can't do anything about right now. And I am saving again, because I don't want to have to go through that stupid tutorial again. And I feel like fighting at least some of these enemies again. Just so I can get some of my XP back. Even though I think that was only like 1 or 2 regions worth of enemies anyway. Ah, dang it. Alright then. So one thing I noticed that when one brother is dead is that the evasion, the timing on it is a lot more sluggish. So it definitely makes things a lot more difficult, which is really bad because if one brother is dead, that usually means you're in a kind of a troublesome situation. Dang it.
Nixie, I made it back home.
Oh, that's good. And you need to go. How close are these guys to leveling up? I could have sworn that they had... Oh, okay, it'll be a while yet. I could have sworn they had leveled up during my last trip through here, but apparently not. Dang it. Is there any other stuff? Oh, there's another enemy. that I got the drop on. Good. I don't remember if there's an item that would allow me to use jump attacks on spiky enemies in this game or not.
There is.
Okay. It wouldn't surprise me, I just couldn't remember off the top of my head.
I think it was a special type of shoes.
Makes
I can't
sense.
remember if it was shoes or a badge or something.
I'm tempted to try to make my way up to the Yoshi Theater again, but I've learned my lesson.
Yeah, definitely wait on that.
Yeah, cause I'm underleveled for that kind of encounter.
Yeah.
Okay, how the heck did I counterattack that?
Yeah, there's also a badge for both of the brothers where you jump up, you hold the button down, you kick your feet, and so you stay in the air for another second or two.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
I don't remember it clear as day. It helped me get through so many encounters when I played that game.
I know there was a second one. Yeah, I thought so. Smash you. Smash you. And I see a block that I can't do anything about. Dang it. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Almost made a mistake. I can see how the hammer can be useful in the first strikes, but the way I see it, if I'm able to jump on him, it feels like that would be the better option.
Yeah.
Just to confirm, okay, yeah, I can't bust through that one. And Bean Castletown, Chateau de Chucklehuck. But I see another Spiny. I know that's not their actual name, but that's what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's something I can't do anything about right now. Okay. But I saw it there. I might as well just head into town. Oh dear! Well, this place doesn't look too good. Yeah, it seems apparent that the town was attacked. Is there any place... I apologize for my insensitivity, but... Is there any places that are still open? Apparently this is the only store that's going to stay open with the town in such a bad state. Okay. Ah, item shop. What do we got? Mushroom syrup and refreshing herbs. Okay. Alright, so this is normally the clothing store, but I can't do it, but they're not selling clothing right now. And the bean star. Okay. There's the castle. Nothing there. So what's in the? Oh, I can't even go to the other region because the bridge is busted. All right, up to the castle we go. And that can't go that way. Can't go that way. Save. Oh dear. This is not a pleasant state of affairs now, is it? Halt! You there! Halt! You can't just waltz on in here! The town has just been attacked, which means the castle could be attacked at any moment. Lady Lima has instructed us not to allow anyone to enter the castle. Anyone whatsoever. Having said that, if you still wish to enter, you must explain your names and your motives. What? You are the world's famous Mario? What? And you are the legendary Luigi? Luigi who? Shh, I have no idea. If you really are the superstar Mario from the Mushroom Kingdom, then prove it. That jump. No mistaking it! This guy is really Mario? Shh, I can't be certain. Anyway, what business would the famous Mario and Louie other guy have in this castle? Ho ho. Huh? Oh! I see! Gotcha! What do they want? No clue. How did you guys get hired on as guards again? Enough! Regardless of all that nonsense, you may not enter. Now be gone. Prince Peasley's Rose! Are you friends of the prince? Listen, I think we ought to let these guys inside. Okay, taking into account that rose in your wacky story, we can allow you to enter. That was one wacky story. Whew. Okay. What kind of stuff do we have? Okay, can't go that way. And I can only go upwards. Alright. And a face door. Alright. Well, Master Mario and Master Luigi. I am Lady Lima, highest of the ladies at court. The gatekeepers told me of you. Are you indeed the Mario and Luigi of fame, the superstars? Yes, I can't deny that such jumping is the hallmark of the Mario and Luigi of legend. Pardon me? What are you trying to tell me? Oh, do speak up. Oh, such ruckus! Speak in softer voices! Now hear me. As you saw, the town is in ruins and the castle is under strict guard. At a time like this, I cannot allow a suspicious pair such as you to meet the Queen. As the Queen's longest-serving lady at court, I must act in the interest of her royal safety. Oh dear. Hear my words! If you two are indeed the true Mario Bros, you must prove it by repairing the castle's plumbing. If you're able to completely fix it, then you may meet Queen Bean. Now then, show me the work ethic of the superstar Mario Bros. Well, we are plumbers after all. This was supposed to be our day job, I guess, before this whole hero thing came up. Ah, dang it. Press the wrong button! There we go. Superfly. And these guys have slightly different timing too. And what are these? Oh, these are actual spinies. Okay. I am surprised that... And these guys actually have a good bit of health on them. But looks like they give me a good bit of time to counterattack them, though. And Mario levels up. Feels like it's been a while. I'll do HP.
Yeah, Melee, I'm going to be calling that night.
Alright.
Catch you later.
Later. Let's... That looks about the same. Yeah, HP looks like I'll be getting the most from that. Yep, got a 3-fer. Good. Dang it. Oh, of course, if you do something like that, that's a whole nother matter. Lucky! And yeah, some healing is in order. Especially since the save points don't heal me. Let's see, Bean Bean Castle Sewers Maintenance Manual, Part 1. Whack the stoppers in areas that leak to plug any and all holes. Alright, that's that one repaired. Yeah, I see how the timing on these guys work, kind of, sort of. So it looks like when they're stunned, I guess it skips one of their... whatever their first attack would have been is skipped? Maybe? Makes some sense, I guess. Dang it. Die, you, thank you. So I see that all of the holes have already been plugged. Which begs the question of what exactly am I going to be doing in this room? Oh, I actually got the timing on that one. here's the instructions. Part 2. Rotate the valve wheel to cue the water flow in the pipes. Okay. Oh, right. Ah, okay, so that one didn't have water going through it at all. And this will fix that. Ah. But I see another one here that's... Oh, geez, unrelated. I'm surprised I was able to salvage that. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Dang it. The other issue with using the hammer is you have to be at pretty close range. Dang it. And I mistimed that one.
Okay, let's see if that works a little bit better.
Yep, yeah, you sound better.
Yeah, I left thinking issues with Discord at the moment.
Yeah, I noticed how there was an issue with the stream yesterday, and I'm still wondering what the heck is... what was the cause of it.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah, I'm trying to log into the stream now. Let me... Oh, crap, hold up. Also got to turn off the speakers to my computer.
Let's see. Ooh. Oh, 3 defense. Not bad. Alright. So how much more is there to the sewer system?
Here we go. Let's see if I can give you some bits this time.
So if I do that... Oh geez, it's spiny popped out. Really? At least I'm able to counterattack consistently. Definitely took me a while before I could get back into the swing of things on this. Just because it's been so long since I've played it. But I guess in a way it's like riding a bike. You never really forget. You just have to be reminded a little bit. Oops. Didn't mean to attack the fly. And, okay. Whoa, 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 no, 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 don't jump on the spiny. That would be bad. Still not sure on the timing of when they don't come close right away, though. And mushroom, syrup, and another mushroom. Oh geez, this is a lot of enemies.
Did Fireman mute himself, or am I seeing things?
Say what?
Did Fireman mute himself?
If you're regarding bits, they would show up in the chat.
Yeah, but the Fireman, I noticed this as a microphone with a slash around it, meaning that
It means
his
he
mic
muted
off.
himself.
Okay.
So that he can hear us, but we can't hear him. For reasons of his own choosing. But what's... so what exactly do I need to do here? Do I have to... Oh.
You also might want to heal Mario. He's only got 7 HP left.
Yeah, good point, good point. I've already got over 40 mushrooms, no sense stockpiling all of them.
And you've always spun that thing, right? Let's see here.
Let's see, there's another room over here, though. Let's see what we got. So we've got a combination to do here. There we go. Not sure what this does, but Hello again, Fireman.
Now can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
And okay, that opened the way there, and I have to smash those corks down again. Okay.
I see you've made it to the sewer system, so you're making good progress.
Oh yeah. I said I've played this before. I know what I'm doing. Even though I did game over once, but that was just me going somewhere that I wasn't supposed to go.
Oh jeez.
Well, yeah, when I was fighting enemies that was dealing like 20 damage to me, that's a bit much.
Uh-huh.
You know what? There's a save book here. It's probably there for a very good reason. So I might as well take advantage of that right now. Alright, what's gonna befall me once I cork this? Ooh, thank the stars! You've saved me, you heroic souls! Wait, Lima? What are you doing down here? You're the one that sent me down here! Could you be the Mario Brothers from the Mushroom Kingdom? What are the Mario Brothers doing in a place like this? What? You claimed that I dropped the pair of you down here, and that I told you to fix the plumbing. Most perplexing. Why, we were attacked by Cackaletta and her friends and have been stuck here ever since. Perhaps the Lady Lima you encountered was... somebody else in disguise. And foolish Mario Bros, you have completely and pathetically fallen into my trap. Repairing the plumbing is the key to disabling the Beanstar security system. Cackaletta, it is the hurrying time. We must take the Beanstar and fastly run away from this place. I've already forgotten what voice I had for him. At last, at long, long last, I have in my possession both the Beanstar and Peach's voice. That thing that can grant all desires, the Beanstar. That seems to be a running trend in these Mario RPGs, huh? The MacGuffin being a wish-granting something or other.
We have always remained at this castle, acting as guardians, protecting the Beanstar and keeping it out of evil hands. There's no doubt about it. Cackletta must be after the Beanstar. Oh no! Oh, heroic Mario Bros. Quickly now, you must go to the Beanstar. Go! You must not let the Beanstar fall into the hands of evil. Quickly! Quickly! Do not dawdle! Is there anything up here? Yes, there is stuff up here. Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Syrup. And money. And I feel like saving again, because obviously something significant is about to happen.
Yeah, you got another boss fight coming up pretty soon.
Makes sense. I just don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but...
I actually know what it is.
Yeah, and I'm sure it'll jog my memory once the fight starts. Aw, we're too late! The Beanstar! The Beanstar and Princess Peach's voice are already mine! Once we awaken the Beanstar with Princess Peach's voice, this world will be Cacoletta's snack cake! Say, Mario boys, you haven't bothered to pay a visit to your host, Queen Bean. I thought you had better manners. Wouldn't you agree, Queen Bean? Oh, hello, She-Hulk. Perhaps the three of you can sit down over tea to discuss the finer points of foreign policy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh geez, I can attack the arms.
Yeah, you want to take out the arms.
Yeah, but they probably regenerate too, don't they?
They do, but to order even attack Queen Bee, you gotta take out the arms first.
Fair enough. Well, at least that's one down. Ah. Ooh, got a crit. Nice. There we go, and oh, okay, I get it because of the crown, right?
Yep.
And I actually don't want to jump on these beans because that they spawn enemies. So
Then
that's
again,
a
you
bit
can take them out in one hit.
Yeah, but they're an irritant. Though I guess I could probably take them out by counterattacking, but. It's the principle of the thing.
Maybe start doing some bro attacks too to do extra damage.
I've never gotten into the habit of doing that though. And the arms are back. Whee! Oh shoot! Attack the wrong thing. As long as I got the timing down on the shockwave, I think I'll be fine. Because there is a slight delay from when before it starts moving outward. Ow. Okay, what's the timing on that counter?
A lot of the time too, I actually use the bro attacks to do the extra damage.
Yeah, but it's just like I said, it's just never. I guess I focused more on
if I can avoid taking damage, then it doesn't really matter how much damage I do. It's just that I can just keep plucking away at the boss and not have to worry too much about having to do like meet like a certain time frame or something, as opposed to some of the later bosses, where that does become a significant concern. But for different reasons. And okay, that's okay, and that one doesn't really have the delay when she does the one-arm shockwave. Oh, I'm very tempted to start healing right about now. Thankfully, I think I have a nut or two, because that'll definitely help out right about now. Yeah, I've got 3 of them. And that'll practically fully heal us both. And the arms are back. So it looks like it's 4 hits at our current power level to take out each arm. So at least there's some consistency there. Whee! Wow, I actually got the timing on that one. I am surprised by this. I apparently got the timing down so I don't have to, so I'm not actually landing on the beans themselves. Just so they're not. I probably would be getting more XP from killing those things, but oh well.
I don't think so. I think those turn into enemies, actually.
Well, that's what I mean. I would kill the enemies and get extra XP, but oh well. And yep, arms regenerate. Ooh, can I get a second lucky on that? Nope. Alright, that's... Oh, okay, got a lucky on this second arm. Good. Nice. Got the arms down in 6 hits instead of 8. Are you done? No, you're not. Okay, there you are. And there we go. Boss is down.
Congrats.
Wow, 2. See, yeah, I have 2 woo beans because of the two beanies that I killed. So I would have gotten more XP from that, but oh well. What kind of... Well, HP would be good. Power would be...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna try for the power, because it looks like some good numbers there. And I get a 2. Oh well. Thankfully, it's not committing me to these decisions here. Yeah, the power looks good. Ooh, a 3 on power. Nice. Oh no! Calculator forced Queen Bean to eat a belly black worm. That's what's turned her into this. Our fair kingdom is doomed. Doomed! How will we ever return Queen Bean to normal? What's that you say? The Mario Brothers will do something about it? What can you possibly mean? You speak the impossible. Why, there's no known way to spit out an ingested belly black. Well, except there is that one way. That last resort. It sure isn't pretty, though. She may be able to spit it up if she drank the legendary Chocola Reserve from Chucklehuck Woods. You'll go to Chucklehuck Woods? You'll find the Chocola Reserve? Well, if you're going to make such bold proclamations, I suppose I have no choice but to rely on you. And Luigi's just poking at her. Take this bean brooch and head southwest from the castle towards Chateau de Chucklehuck. If you find the Chocola Reserve hidden deep in Chucklehuck Woods, our queen may yet recover. Hey, keep MacGuffin key. I can't talk to the queen, can I? Yes, well, the queen doesn't have anything to say right now. And still can't go that way. Is this way still... Yep, it's still blocked off. Mario, Luigi! Oh, there's more. Lady Lima has asked that you also take this along with you. The Bean Badge! That thing is a badge. If you equip it, you'll be a little stronger in battle. Different badges have different effects, so for now, if you get a badge, make sure you equip it. Yeah, I forgot about the badges. Yeah, you don't really need to show me how to... Alright, because there's a spot for the badge right here. Duh. Oh, wow, that's a significant damage increase. And Luigi's left out. Because we only got one badge, and obviously Mario's the one that gets it. I still can't buy anything from you. Oh, yes I can. Alright, let's see what we got here. Cheap and durable, but not cool. Okay. Let's see. So I can either increase my defense by a good bit, or increase my defense a bit less, but increase my HP. Interesting choice. Though I wonder why Luigi's cost more. Oh, okay. Luigi's actually gets HP regardless, while Mario's does not. Okay, yeah. So now I'm gonna take 2 less defense, but 4 more HP. Yeah, I'll do that. And for the badges... Yeah, definitely more power. More power! In fact, I'll buy 2 of those, because I actually like... I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just go ahead and sell off this. I got a 1-up super at some point. I don't remember seeing that. There we go. I already bought stuff from you. I bought stuff before I sold it. You should be thankful. Okay, but it looks like that's pretty much all that I can do at the moment. And I think this is probably a good spot to stop for now, since we're getting at about the 3-hour mark. And since we've reached a good stopping point. Since we've got a new objective, we bought some new stuff. And so I guess join me next time when we go on a soda run, because that's pretty much what this is. So until next time, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice night.
Yep, catch you later.